is the fourth generation leading the 144-year-old family business, Eu Yan Sang. Richard Yu has modernized the traditional Chinese medicine business into a brand that now runs clinics in Hong Kong, Singapore and Malaysia, as well as selling Chinese herbs and medicines at its retail outlets. The roots of the company started with his great-grandfather, Yu Kong, who founded Yan Sang, which means caring for mankind in Chinese, to help low-skilled workers suffering from opium addiction. This need to help society continued with his grandfather, Yu Tong Sen, a well-known philanthropist and businessman in Singapore. And that family legacy of doing good is still in place today. So within Eu Yan Sang, what are some of the areas of needs you're identifying and you're prioritizing? And how are you aligning some of your goals and your resources to achieve them?
So I think the general intention is still there, how we can help society in general. And conditions change.
Like what?
The pressures of modern society, the wealth gap, education, and aging society in almost all the countries that we deal in. So I think these are conditions that were not there when great-grandfather started the business. But our mission to help society has to be relevant to what the conditions are at any point in time. So I think we have to keep revising that as we go along.
You privatized Eu Yan Sang a couple of years back, and you've also recently brought in a new shareholder, Mitsui. How have these decisions that you made at the board level, at the investor level, help you align your corporate values to the overall company?
At the time that we talked about privatization, there were a lot of choices as to the partner that we wanted to bring in. And I think the partners we brought in have to be aligned with what we, the family, wanted the company to do. We didn't want to bring in very short-term investors. And so this alignment is very important. And I think it's been beneficial up to date.
So doing away with the short-term thinking, it allows you to do more long-term planning and allows you to do more for people and planet?
Yes, absolutely, because we see this as a long-term business. Health is forever. The company should be forever. So how do we do that? How do we plan in such a way that the company can survive beyond the family, beyond the shareholders of today? What is it that will keep the company going? I think the mission is extremely important. It goes back to what my great-grandfather had in mind when he started the business.